Hey friend, I'm thankful to be here today to talk to you a little bit about my experience working with Ben and his awesome team at Grow Enrollments. Real quick about myself, my name is David Surwitz. I'm the founder of Great Potential Tutoring. We are a nationwide tutoring service. We tutor thousands of students in-home and online throughout the country every year, and we do spend a few $1,000,000 every year on digital marketing. For us here at Great Potential, customer acquisition cost and return on investment of our digital marketing is one of the largest drivers for revenue and profitability of our company. So it's super important to us and something I actually spend a lot of my time focusing on. I've worked with small agencies. I've worked with large, well-known agencies that you see all the time if you are in the market for this type of thing. And while I have always learned and we have made incremental progress from working with each one, I never quite felt it really was hitting the mark and really moving the needle in the way that I hoped. You know, when I met Ben, I kind of rolled my eyes, admittedly, at the idea of working with another digital marketing agency. And so to try to politely kind of throw him off the trail here, I threw out a challenge to him that I knew he wouldn't accept. And when he actually came back to me accepting my challenge, with some creative ideas that I was impressed with, and some real outside the box thinking about how we would achieve results, I was really impressed. And what I was also really impressed with was a lot of people can have outside the box thinking, but very often in my personal experience, I've seen people have outside the box thinking only to be impressive, right? Only to show their intellect, only to show their ability to be creative and a savant, etc. But Ben's outside the box creative thinking actually made me think, this very well could be more than just salesmanship and fluff. This could actually generate results. And so I decided to engage with him on a limited basis. The reason that I gave him a shot was he actually showed me some successful examples of implementation of some of his outside the box creative solutions that were actually driving results for other customers. And as I saw these, I was intrigued and I said, okay, let's take a crack at it. At the end of the day, all that I really care about from a digital marketing perspective is, am I really moving the needle in terms of volume, in terms of sales? And are we doing it at a customer acquisition cost and a return on investment that actually makes sense for my business? And with Ben's approach, I knew that we really had a chance to do that, and the results are speaking for themselves, and it's been super awesome. At the end of the day, all I really care about in terms of working with a digital marketing company like Ben's is, are they really able to move the needle for me in terms of additional sales or additional revenue while making sure that my customer acquisition cost and my return on investment is where it needs to be, and making sure to minimize any type of transition risk or minimize any type of implementation risk that I would be certainly fearful of when starting to implement a new strategy. And the results have spoken for themselves, and it's been really exciting. As I look around and try to figure out, what is it about Ben and his team that they're able to achieve results that other companies I've worked with have not been able to, and I haven't been able to myself. And I think that one of the reasons is that they really give a freak. And what I mean by that is oftentimes my wife kind of teases me and accuses me of being OC little d. She calls me OC little d, meaning I'm certainly obsessed, I'm certainly compelled, and it might just be a slight disorder. And we kind of laugh about it and everything, but the reality is that when I'm looking for partners to work with and I'm looking for vendors to work with, it's super rare that somebody displays a little bit of that OC little d mentality that she talks about in me. And when I see that in others, I actually get super excited. I know that they're the type of person that I want on my team. When things are going well, Ben is pumped. When things need improvement, he is pissed. And it boils him. And he is scrambling, scratching, trying to figure out what we can do to improve. And I frankly love that. And I think it makes a lot of difference, at least with us. If you're looking and you're considering working with a digital marketing company, I certainly encourage you to give Ben a call, talk to Grow Enrollments, and see if there might be something there that might be a good fit for you guys. Whether there is or not, I have no doubt you're going to come away with interesting ideas and interesting thoughts, and I think that there's a really good chance you may say, hey, I think it makes sense to take a crack at this. It's been a great experience for us, and I don't want to make light of it because there's an additional thing, which is that I actually have fun working with Ben and his team. It's actually something I enjoy and look forward to, and sadly, as my company has grown, oftentimes I can lose sight of that a little bit, and I can just get too lost in the numbers and too lost in the stress and too lost in trying to accomplish the goals that we're setting out to. And it's really enjoyable to be able to work with a vendor that I can be excited to work with and pumped to work with and actually have a little bit of fun. So whatever you end up doing, I wish you all the best, and give them a call. Check it out. Thanks so much.